Scott. I'm Michelle Glavin, Sans Makeup, for just a moment, and sitting with my girl, Katy Holland of Page Beauty. She is showing us how to perfect that spring look with my face as the canvas. So tell us, what are some tips to perfecting that perfect spring look?
Well, the most important thing to do is to start off with perfect skin. Michelle's already got really great, gorgeous skin, but we just used a little bit of tinted moisturizer, and I used a little bit of a cream highlight along the cheekbones. We're going to be doing a nice, bright, bold lip today, so we don't want the rest of the makeup to be distracting. So I'm doing a really soft, icy eye and a very soft cheek. I want the focus to be right here, right on the center of her mouth.
Cool. All right, let's get started.
So one of the first things that I used a tinted moisturizer to prep her skin, followed with a little bit of a cream highlight, and I'm using items from NARS. Now, the most important thing to do when you're doing a bold lip is make sure that your lips are nice and moisturized. I'm going to start with a little bit of a lip balm to prep her lips, and just taking something just like a neutral, I don't want to use anything with color, just to make sure the lips are nice and hydrated. Now with a bold color, I always like to do a little bit of a base on the lips. So I'm going to use a beige pencil all over her lips. You can use a little bit of concealer. You can also use a little bit of powder, anything just to make the lips a nice neutral color. So I'm going to start with this beige color and just softly apply all over the mouth.
And is that usual to kind of tone down the lip before you put on a bright color?
Absolutely. A lot of people have a very deep lip tone, a natural tone, and you don't want that to show through. You want the actual bright color to look as true as possible.
Oh, okay. Well, I've been doing that wrong the whole time. So lesson learned. Lesson number one learned.
Now I'm using a really hot color this season. I'm using a really bright orange. This is something that can be seen on the runways of D Squared. Pablo Gorung has used this color, and John Galliano. Ooh. It's a very, very bright color, and Michelle's wearing the perfect outfit to complement this color. It's a great color for spring. Even though the color is very bold, the emphasis will be on your eyes, believe it or not. So I'm using a pencil that's a lipstick and pencil in one. So it's really easy. I'm still gonna have the definition, and it applies very quickly. This is the new spring color from NARS. It's called Tim and Faya.
I can feel it. It's soft.
Very hydrating. It will leave a bit of a satin sheen, but give it a minute and it'll dry into a matte finish.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting a softness from a pencil.
It's very creamy, very soft.
Yeah.
But using a bright color like this, it's important you have your lips very smooth, otherwise it'll pick up any dead skin. I used a lip balm. You can also use a lip balm and a washcloth just to kind of rub against the lips to make that area very smooth. In the wintertime, we get a lot of dead skin on the lips, so we want to have that spring cleaning on your lips as well.
And you said this is going to make my eyes pop, but
Absolutely.
You're not doing anything on my eyes. It's going to be natural up there?
The eyes are going to be very clean. I'm just doing a nice soft neutral color all over on the eye. And this will trick the eye, the bright color to go straight up to her pretty blue eyes.
Oh. See, guys, makeup is tricking you.
Press together.
We really don't look this way.
And there you have it, spring look.
Cool. What are some other colors that people can expect for the spring other than the bright orange?
So something else that we've seen this season is not only the bright orange, but a very shocking pink. The same idea is going to apply, keeping the eyes very soft and neutral, soft contoured cheek, and a very nice bold pop. To finish it off, I'm going to set with a little bit of a bronzer, just to give a little bit of color to the cheek. And I'm using Laguna from NARS. And I'm putting this kind of like on the underside of the cheekbone, so it gives it a nice contour. Let me see the other side.
Beautiful. Am I pretty, you guys? Yay! Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us, Katy. You guys stick around. We may or may not be asking for Bono's hand in marriage when the Girl Spot returns on Bite Size TV.